Hi, I did not originally plan on streaming today, but I also didn't want to play Sonic on Tuesday. But I do want to finish up because not a lot of it is left, so I'm going to do a shorter stream today. Just get the last team achievement and tier list, but first, funny dailies. Hold on, let me switch scenes. There you go. We're also out of ads now. But yeah, today is going to be a shorter stream. Maybe like 2 hours, if even that long. It will be more than 2 hours because I did not factor dailies into account actually. But yeah, today's is going to be a shorter, more chill stream, I think. Yeah, let's just get started. I'm working, but I was wondering because I know you went to work today, so I was wondering how come you're here. Hope your first day at work isn't too stressful, though. I know it can be a lot, especially if returning after a while. But I hope you'll manage. Alrighty. Yeah? My monitor broke, so I have to lose my... Oh. That's an awesome first day. I'm sorry, Sty. That should... Phone. Is it fine outside of that though? At least. And I don't have access to any of the programs due to confidentiality. Then how... Do you need those programs to do your job? What? Like how? I'm just kidding, that's awesome. Do you need those programs to do anything? Or is it you still have to work but just a lower workload because of circumstances? Is training? Wahoo! Offering... That should be part of most jobs. It's not part of enough jobs from what I've heard. I do it just learning right now. Awesome. Speaking of wait, I always wanted to learn, but we can't have an N. Fuck it, I'm gonna do learn. It could be right, but no E at the end. Grief? When I first typed out grief, my mind immediately went to griefing in a Minecraft context before realizing it's an actual word in real life. I'm so fine. Just... Okay, we're getting there. Gee. I don't think... Good idea, Star. Maybe next time. Maybe that will be tomorrow's, right? So it's not a double S. Crest? Yippee! Yeah, I was going by what the last letter could be and then crest just came to mind. Wahoo! Okay, now time to Gamba. Let's see, first spin. Ooh, tough start. Ooh, okay, we have to win this. This is so close. Okay, I was starting to get scared if we would throw. And then, Wardwell. Let's start with 3. Round. Drill. I'm gonna try getting top left. Draw. Is this this is a word? I'm awesome. I was like, this sounds like a word, but I don't know if it actually is one. Alright. Let's try. Do I wanna go for bottom left or bottom right next? Let's do bottom left. It could be this, but actually no, because O can be in the second spot. What's the first letter? I was thinking S, but then it can't really be anything other than like this, and that's not alright. Actually, I'm gonna return to bottom left later. Let's do bottom right. Okay, so L and N both can be before E. I was thinking LG or something like... LG can be it because it has to contain an N, not G. Something like this. But it's... given the letters it's here, so I don't think it's like that. What if... Okay, so we're probably missing the fourth letter. This is not a word. Yeah. It also doesn't have a double E. What is... Lance! Yippee! Okay, we have all letters for bottom left. Actor! Yippee! Yeah, that's all we needed. Then... this one. Crook? There we go. Yippee! Oh, that's right, it is Monday. Wahoo! Okay, very. I so want to input Kanti, but I know that's not an acceptable word. Wait, why is this song so much more silent than the previous ones? Why is the start of this song so much more silent? Wahoo! Let's do Mount. Oh, okay. Mount. Mount is a word I often try. But this is, I think, like the only time when I did Mount instead of Mound. Awesome. Oh, I almost thought story for top right, but it doesn't have a Y. Dovey? Like lovey-dovey? No. Lodi, what's top left? Dopey, that's a word. There we go. Ooh, I love this song. This is the instrumental version, but my brain like auto-completes and like sings the lyrics. Like I hear the lyrics. Alright. Enjoy your lyrics style and good luck with work. Mwah. Yeah, my brain just auto-fills the lyrics where they should be with this song. Which, by the way, the song is called Tides. It's made by Safade. Everyone should go listen to it. And like the actual song sometimes. What is... Oh, okay. So the only vowel bottom left has is an I. Prime. That's a word? Oh, prism. Yeah, that makes... What the heck is primey? Oh, it's just Italian. Okay, so it's Primi. Primi! Nice Italian. Stool. Stock. Wahoo! Okay, so I won't have to stare at the X again for a week straight. That's awesome. Okay, let's start with... Since we're gonna be playing Metal Sonic today, let's start with Metal. That's awesome. Okay, then let's do Sonic. It's so funny how there's actually no overlap between these two hearts. I don't think it can be like a plural or like a third person verb ever, but let's try it anyways. It couldn't have an N and the third spot, I did not even think about that. Snivy, like the Pokemon. All words I'm thinking of I like end in an E. Shiny, like Pokemon. That's not a word. Snow. I was thinking of snow, but there's no T in it. Spoon? That's awesome. Okay. Esther. Oh, it can still have a U. Rust, but with an E at the end, no? Ooh, bankering. Oops, hold on. I had no mouth for a bit. Teehee. Cheese? So it ends in... Yeah. It could almost have been crest again. Rest? Okay, but you have to get the last one in one. Oh mercy, we have all the letters, that's fine. Okay, perfect streak so far. Rare day of having a perfect streak. What's next? Flaggle. Flaggle is next. That's the one I forgot about last time. Edge. Let's start with Mexico. I haven't started with Mexico yet. Oh, 50%. That's... Is Cameroon the one that has... No. This is just green. This is probably African because usually those countries have like stripes like that. What if you just scroll down and try to find the correct flag? It's vertical stripes, which means we can... Oh my god, this could be Guinea, but it's not. Wait, also not the entirety of the... Oh, because not all of it is yellow, that's why. I'm just looking for the proper stripes at this point. Green. Mali! Yeah, it should be this one. There we go. No? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, I did not realize those are not full stripes. I may be a bit silly. Oh, oh. Yeah, okay, it actually should be this one now. Yippee! Republic of the Congo. Okay, now we can do Lair Duel. Let's start with Grimy. Slimy. So these are true. Small. I'm just information gathering right now. So this is either true or has to be a... That's how the game works. Okay, this is 100% true. Is it? It could be untrue actually if this is a lie. Okay, let's try guessing a word that it could be now. Wait, we know this is a lie because we know Y is at the last spot. which means this is true, which means this has to be a lie, and this is true. If this is a lie, if the R is a lie, then it has a G, R, and an A. So it has to be some. These are not words. Origami. Or. Yeah, these are not words. Which means this has to be true and this has to be the lie. It could still mean that there's a G in the first spot instead of there being no G at all, but I would rather wager on there not being a G. I feel like I'm getting double M vibes from this. What are except Kemi? But no, maybe not. I keep thinking of words that have start end at like NY instead of MY, like agony instead of. But that's an N, not an M. These kinds of words are coming to me. Hemi. Secondary word, not a target, can be a target word. Memi. Imagine how hype it would have been though. What? 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 I'm seeing an issue. I see the issue actually. I assume this has to be true just because this is a lie. But this doesn't have to be true because that could mean that there's no M. And that's because this has to be false, which means there's no M. Okay, so this is where we're standing now. Oopsies. So there actually is no M, but it does have a G somewhere. Does it have another vowel? Should I try? It could be. It couldn't like. God, I always forget how much of a banger Pineapple actually is while looking past the memes. Okay, so yeah, so there's no Baggy. It could be Baggy. So it's not Baggy, but we know. Okay, so A is in the third or the fourth spot. Is there a word like this? I would much rather assume that it's something like this. A something. What the actually? Wait, no, I'm dumb. Wait, there's no G in the fourth spot. So G has to be in the second spot. Egg. It could be agony actually. I guess I was right about that. Okay, I am above average. I got to do 6 guesses. The average for today right now is 7.89. You can see on the bottom here. After Larduel comes Chesul. You know what, let's go chess. I'm gonna do chess guesser. I'm gonna make that for the stream daily as well. So I have to guess the next 5 moves. My first thought is forcing moves. This is a check, but it doesn't really do anything. Like you just move away and then. What next, asshole? What else can I accomplish here? This doesn't do anything. Actually, I can't take back. Because that would pin. And I don't think they did that. Looking at the ratings, I don't think they did that in a real game. Oh, but that's just not good. This is weird. Oh wait, I see. I think Because if you just move the queen away, what next? Because here's the thing, you can't take because then you do this. And if you move the queen away, I can't. If you move the queen away, then you take here and... Actually, that's not checkmate. But if you just move back... that position feels good for black, so what if... white moves away? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. If I move my rook here, then just this would happen. Maybe I'm throwing... Okay, so it does start with the force move. Queen takes f5. Yellow means queen takes f5 happens. But in another spot. Oh, I see. Yep, there we go. That's it. Not a king move. Pawn move. Other pawn move. Oh yeah, this is... Oh no, this is way better than the other one with the Zion. Okay, we got there. We got there eventually. Yippee! Fed, I don't remember playing this much of Chess Gassai. Right. Now we can do Chessuel. This is the only daily where I use the same 10 moves every time. Like I have the same starter. This is going to be an Indian. Just watch. Wait, what if it goes crazy? I don't think it's going to be this, but I'm gathering information. Okay, nice. Actually, wait, yeah, that makes sense. I'm stupid. I did get all the black moves though. E4. D6. What if? What if? Okay, so this is just about guessing the last move now. And it's not knight f3. Calm and composed. No, I'm not a big enough chess head to like know what to expect here. What if it's just this? That would be funny. No. No mods. What else could I just f3 is weird. Queen move would be kind of weird. What if this maybe? This is my last guess. Oh no, it was H. Yeah, okay, no, I guess that makes sense. But I would not have guessed that, I think. Okay, so that's it for today's perfect streak. Fuck, it's fine. What's next? Color. Colorful. Yippee! This is such a cool one. I'm so glad Eloise showed me this one. Oh my god. And we get it. You know what? No. Actually, no. Die. I'm going to kill Murder. I'm going to kill Murder the ads. Oh. Okay, so I just... There we go. I'm going to kill Murder this guy. No. But you know what? I just... Okay, this... This was not successful. But it's fine. I'm just going to kill murder. That's it. Assignment failed. Back to dailies. Which song is... Oh, it's this one. Okay. This is just like almost this brown. What if it's just this? It does start with this. Green and then black. Ooh, so close. There we go. Okay, that's a good start. Back to home. Blue. Ooh, okay, that's really close for a first guess, especially considering only one of the colors are actually contained in it. It's just going to be a... Okay, yeah, this one was closer. Let's do what if it just has... Okay, this was closer. So it's this. But maybe it could use like a purple. There we go! Hi Nakni, enjoy your very enthusiastic like. I appreciate you being here either way. Now we do the hard one. I think this might be one of the... Actually wait, it says difficulty 1 star for all of them. Maybe that's why I'm doing better. Okay, so it's like a weird brown. I'm just going to knock out all of the oranges to see which one is included. Okay, so it's this brown. It's a bit more reddish, but like just barely. Okay, so what if? What if? Oh no, this is much worse. What if it's... I don't think it starts with magenta, but I'm gonna try it anyways. No, I'm gonna do magenta second. This is a weird one. Maybe a bit of a green in it. Okay, there we go. We're getting there. Not this one. It needs... What if it's just this? No, that's too orange. We need something... Maybe? No. Okay, I might not get this one. Okay, hear me out. This one. We need something pale. More pale. Oh, that was... Well, I was completely off on that. Oh well, it's animal time. It's been a while since I listened to this playlist. I should do it more. Fun fact about this playlist, I made this playlist specifically for like more than half a year ago. I made this playlist specifically. What is this X? Awesome. I made this playlist specifically for like talking over and as just like good background noise. Or like talking over, whether on stream or just like in a call or anything. And I need to not even use it, or just listen to it more. Let's start it. Anemone. Let's start it on Anemone. Eumetazoa. That's... Oh my god, that's... Animal Clan is a sister group of sponges. Oh my god. So it splits off very early on. Flatworm? There's no flatworm. Isn't this a fucking flatworm? Why aren't flatworms here? Oh, this is going to be a weird one. This is a great education for me because I had no idea what either of these are. What is are jellyfish included? I don't... No. I think it's gonna split off earlier than that. Okay, no, okay, what is this? Cnidaria is a phylum under Kingdom Animalia containing over 11,000 species of aquatic invertebrates found both in freshwater and marine environments, including jellyfish, hydroids, sea anemones, corals, and some of the smallest marine parasites. Okay, so I think that knocks out some of the like flatworm and the stringworm and those kinds of animals as well. Anemone is such a fun word, by the way. It's so silly. I just like the word anemone. Okay. What if I do something? It's... I don't know. Oyster. I just had to narrow it down. Okay, so it's a bilateral animal. Awesome. So it's not an oyster. What if it's bird? What if it's a crane? No crane. What if it's a stork? It's no stork. I want to do a bird. What if it's flamingo? Amniotes are tetrapod vertebrate animals belonging to the clade Amniota, a large group that comprises the vast majority of living terrestrial and semi-aquatic vertebrates. It splits up early from this, so it could be like a reptile or an amphibian. Watch this. Oops. Wait, reptiles are more closely related to birds. It would have split off later actually, yeah. Yep, that was not a choice. Poison frog? Nope. It's gonna be a mammal then. But... so that's 2 misses in a row. Let's do a sea lion. Because sea lions are awesome. Ooh, caniforms! Yeah, we're getting closer. So what if we did a bear? Let's do just a brown bear. Okay, no. Not very closer. But let's see if it splits off. Okay, no, it splits off at the same spot. Dog. What if it's just dog? It could just be dog. Nope. Rat panda. Okay, so it's a mustelid. So what if it's a weasel? Actually, no. Ferret. I need to guess ferret for my boy ferret. I had to. Let's try. Does it have honey badger? No, let's do Wolverine. I think it won't get really any closer than that, so I will just... It could be like a stoat, it could be like a skunk. What's another word for them? I think they're just a part of it. It could be a skunk. I think it is a skunk because it's loading a bit. Nope. Oh my god, wait. Oh, skunk splits off later. Or earlier. Wait. It could be an otter, please. Okay, it could be a river otter. I just like seeing the tree come down every time. It's fun. Okay, it could be a river otter. Please, please let it be otter. Nope. What? So it's not. Oh, is that what like the otter subfamily is called? It also involves weasels, badgers, mink wolverines. Okay. What is polecat? I'm just looking at the description for it. What is a grison? Oh my god, what's the other thing that's like not a honey badger, not a wolverine, but like close to those two? Oh my god. Oh, is it just straight up badger? There we go. Ooh, Bengai. Yippee! The American badger is a North American badger, similar in appearance to the European badger, although not closely related. It is found in the western, central, and northeastern United States, northern Mexico, and south central Canada, to certain areas of southwestern British Columbia. That was so close, but I got it. Okay, and now we finish it off, of course, with this song's almost over. I just gotta stop Spotify once the song's over and then we can do Sonic Here Duel. I'm just going to quickly once again lower the volume of my browser in the meanwhile. Yippee! Okay. What? Oh my god, what game is this from? I'm gonna vibe check this. I'm not. Advance? It has like the advance crunch to it. Oh, this is absolutely an advance song. Just a question of which Sonic Advance song. Is hold on. Is this? It might not be an advance song actually. It sounds very advancey. I'm gonna guess more advanced songs. Give me some Sonic Advance 1. Secret. Maybe? It could have been a casino song. But oh my god, it feels like like a beat, like a tune that I might recognize is about to kick in. I'm gonna let's just do this. I don't think I will get this, but okay, this doesn't sound like a stage song actually. This could be like intro or like credits. What if it's a weird invincibility song from like another? Oh my fucking god, it could be Sonic 4. Nope. Okay, I wanna hear if the song like it's a short song or if this is just the intro. Well done. Okay, but I'm just completely lost now. I'm going to do a complete shot in the dark. Okay, it was Sonic Advance 3. Oh fuck. There's like... I should have stayed with my gut and just done Sonic Advance 3. Oh well. Also the thing is that I recognize like this, it's mostly playing in my left ear, but like this constant sound in the background Route 99 is like one of the only songs, the Act 1 is the one of the only songs that I recognize from Advance 3, and it has this same like quote-unquote instrument. So I could have gotten this. I just messed up. That's fine. It's okay. Not every day can be a winner. There's one thing I did forget before opening stream, and that is booting up Steam. So I will need just a bit before I can start up Sonic Adventure. And last stream, we got all emblems, which means, like, I already did all missions, and now we have all emblems, which means we unlocked Metal Sonic. But there's one final Steam achievement for Sonic Adventure DX, and that is getting level A on all action stages as Metal Sonic, which just means I'm going to have to play every action stage 3 times with Metal Sonic. And after that, I'll be done. And we can move on to tier listing, which is one of my favorite pastime activities because it's fun. Yippee! Silly times. Okay, there we go. Wait, I can turn this off. OBS. Oh, my game is out. I forgot the game dies whenever I come out.
Select a file.
And oh, it's so nice. Also, wait, look at the playtime. We're almost getting to. Oh, I can't. I need to quit though. Yeah, it was like 23 hours of playtime. So we might get to. Wait. Why is this? This sound effect sounds like someone's like wheezing and about to like burst out laughing. Also, I love how they replace the sound effects for Metal Sonic, like all of them except the spin dash. Like, he still has Sonic spin dash, but with a different everything else. What the fuck? How? There's some cool skips in this stage that I can do because I'm not gamer enough. Okay, thank you. Wait, how did I launch from that ramp while spinning? That's like not supposed to be a thing. Oh wait, it is. I'm genuinely confused on what happened. But it's fine. Ooh, I could have tried getting the cool skip with the Orca. At the same time, I want to get this over with because the main event of today's stream is the tier list. I'm the completionist and I want to finish this before. And now you could say that Jade, you could have done all of this off stream if you're mainly doing this stream for the tier list. And to that I say, I can do what I fucking want. And I did want to finish this on stream. Plus, I felt like this will be fine because I'm doing a tier list specifically for this game. So the activity I do before / after, it's just kinda nice that it's the same game. So, also I originally didn't plan to stream today. As you might know, this is like, I think the second time ever I stream on Monday. So, but this is also as because it will still be a shorter stream. Even with the dailies. So I'm just kinda chilling for now.
Select your
God, we can listen to this soundbite every time.
select a stage.
I wish you could get multiple ranks at once. Like, if I get 50 rings and get to the goal, but I also get to the goal under 2 minutes, I should get both. I should get both emblems. Well, I don't get emblems for it anymore. But I should get, like, all the marks, I guess. I don't really know what to call them. Okay, I want to learn how to do that at some point. The skill I'm talking about is... Oh, what? You just stand on a certain spot on the bridge, and then the orc knocks you away, and it like knocks you... Oops. It knocks you to this beach preemptively. This should be fine. There's still enough of a time save here, but I should, like, finish this stage well before we hit the 2-minute mark. This is a nice stage though. Anytime like we enter a new stage, I'm just going to feel the need to talk about like what I think of them now. But I'm gonna refrain from doing that because I will have more than enough time to talk about what I think of the stages when we're tier listing. Also, the tier list will have it so that like, you know how every stage, or almost every stage, is played by 3 different characters? It will be so that I rank every instance of a stage separately. Like, I'm gonna rank Sonic Emerald Coast differently from Big Emerald Coast and differently from Gamma Emerald Coast.
Select a stage.
Oh my god. Also, I'm just glad that I only have to do hi Mimi. Congrats on your first smile. You're so fast. I'm glad you could fulfill your obligation of coming here that you and only you have. Also, since this is... There won't be really a lot to comment on, because this is the same thing we've already done multiple times before. Chat, how's the day been? How are we doing, chat? What's going on? What's up? What's the vibe today? My vibe is song. My vibe is song. I'm excited to get to the tier list part of the stream. Because 1, I love tier listing. 2, I can get... Like, I just like talking about this game. And tier lists are like... Actually, yeah, now that I start thinking about this, I'm a big tier lister in the sense that I take a lot of time, like explaining my thoughts and thinking about where each entry in the tier list should go. So I might underestimate how long this stream takes actually. Tier listing, yep, we're gonna do tier listing. I mean, it's in the stream title. I'm just going to put every stage in this game on a tier list. Which means there's going to be 32 entries. Me.
Select your...
And we got to do this stage 2 more times, wahoo! Well, the title is cut because I'm on mobile. Oh yeah, no, it just says ranking all stages after in brackets. Not brackets, parentheses. Brackets are like the rectangular ones, right? Are brackets the rectangular ones or like the snakes, like the literal, the ones that are wonky? I always mix those two up. Actually, I think brackets are the wonky ones, not the rectangular ones. Oh my god. Why? So, metal sonic sound effects are so silly. It's so funny to have different words for those. Brackets. B-R-A-C-K-E-T-S. Brackets. Brackets. Brackets more like peanuts. In the strip club. Straight up joking it. And by it. Haha, well, let's just say my peanuts. God, I love that. I love that meme so much. It's also... Joking it is such a peak meme, one, just because the phrase joking it is very funny. But it's also so good, because it's like very modifiable. Like, it's like a customizable meme, if you will. Like... You could apply it to almost any situation. I straight up, there was one time we were in a voice call. I think we were doing Archipelago and slowly going insane. And I just went in the voice call straight, like... Also, the first sentence in the stripped club, replacing that with anything is so funny. Like right now we're in the live stream. It's so good. But yeah, I just went in the voice call, straight up losing it. And by it, haha, well, let's just say my sanity. And since then, I just straight up, like, I just say in the voiced call is just in my vocabulary now. And I just say it in... I just say it in situations where it applies in like Discord VCs. And it's so good. Girl, what Mimi? What? Do you not like joking it? Are you not a resident joker? Personally, I love joking my it. This is so funny, thank you. It's so funny to see how much more brain rot just becomes part of my vocabulary over time. Oh god. It's fine, because if I die, I just get sent back to a checkpoint with no time loss. My brain just stopped working for a moment and I thought I got sent back to the beginning of the stage. But no, this is just the beginning of the stage if you're playing. Did I get that skip? Oh my god, I'm so goated. I had no reason to go for this. I was so on pace for the A rank. This was just to show off and nothing else. Actually, it's not even that, my brain just straight up went, haha, what if you did this cool skip? And then I almost died, doing the simple one. It's so fun doing spin dashing. I just two buttons spin dash even. Oh, does that work? Oh my god, wait, that's so cool actually. I never tried that before with Sonic, only with Tails. That's such a cool skip, oh my god. I mean, if I was even cooler, I wouldn't even enter the wind tunnel, but this is so sick. Yippee. Oh wait, I thought it's 2:30, not 3 minutes late. That's so free.
Select your
God. This sound bite makes me crack up every time. Oh my fucking god, we're gonna have to do Casinopolis 3 times. I'm actually going to be in the pinball straight up losing it. Oh my god, I don't want to have to do this stage 3 times. I can't wait to talk even more shit about this stage while tier listing. Please! Girl, go down! I just wanna go down into the fucking sewers. Please. I did not realize getting another 20 rings here. Yippee! God, this is such a bad stage. Yeah, this is one of those stages that's cool only the first time and then never again. I shouldn't be going fast, I need to collect the fucking capsules. That's the entire point of this stage. No, even timings matter. And now we go left. Oh, bitch. Okay, you know what? I'm not going back for those. I'm not that patient. This should be enough rings. I like this. And if I need like 20 more, I can get that in the lobby. But this should be theoretically enough. Oh my god, I'm always so scared with the fucking... This does seem like an annoying stage. Yep, no it is. We have to collect 400 rings. Oh my god, that's those 30 rings that I missed. Edge. It's fine. You're getting ads during the worst stage in the game. No one who's stuck in a hell is missing out on much. But we can do this, we can hit the slot machines. And they drop 6 rings every time we hit them. And we can hit each slot machine twice. But this is like such a slow way to collect rings. Like, look at this. I'm just filling out the remaining few ones that I need. 400 exactly. Calculated. Completely intentional. Woohoo! Aren't you so excited to have to do this 2 additional times? Why did I get to 10 seconds on the timer randomly? But chat, aren't you so excited to have to do this 2 extra times? Such a fun stage. Yippee! Like, I'm going to say it. Okay, no, actually, this is not as bad. I said this is almost as bad as... What are you doing exactly? Okay, so getting all 130 emblems in this game unlocked us Metal Sonic. And there's a Steam achievement. There's a Steam achievement for getting level A in all stages with Metal Sonic. And what that means is, for each stage, there's a level C, a level B, and a level A. And you do level C first. Once you completed level C, then you do level B. And once you completed level B, you do level A. So you only do one at a time, you can't do all 3 at once. And level C is always just completing the stage. Level B is completing the stage and then having 50 rings as you finish it. And then level A is always a time limit. Like, beat this stage in, let's say, 5 minutes. So I have to do every stage 3 times. Which is... Here's the thing. Like, having level A, B, and C, that's like fun and it's like replayability of the good kind. The only thing that's annoying is, if you fulfill multiple criteria, you should get all of the levels. Like, if I finish, let's say if I finish Emerald Coast both under 2 minutes, and also collecting more than 50 rings, I should gain both level B and level A. I shouldn't have to do them one by one. But I do. Which is like, I think this is one of the biggest things I would change about this game. And in the randomizer, like, oh, that's awesome. This game is great. So in the archipelago, in the randomizer, they do change it where if you complete multiple requirements at once, you get all of them and you don't have to do the stage multiple times. But for Casinopolis specifically, so I have to collect 400 rings to be able to get up here. There's an invisible wall before them. And this claw takes all of my rings. So now I have to go back to a pinball and collect 50 more rings. But I don't actually have to collect 50 more rings. Because, you remember how when I beat the pinball, I got sent back into the sewers. Like, I got sent into the sewers. To not get sent into the sewers and not have to do that section all over again, I have to collect at least 100 rings when I lose the pinball. So I actually have to collect 100 rings here. And then finish the pinball and then go back to the end of the stage. So the 50 ring mission is especially annoying specifically for Casinopolis. Like for this stage specifically, it's extra bad. Oh my god, one more ring. What? That's... This game is perfect with no flaws. Imagine if I got Eggman here and lost all of my rings. Okay, there we go, 100 rings. And now I just don't have to instinctually step on the claw and I'm fine. Yippee! And we get to play this stage a third time! Woohoo! Can't believe it.
Select a stage.
But that's okay, once we're done with this, we're gonna be done with a third of the bad stages that Sonic has. Like, there's only going to be 2 bad stages after this. And this is the longest one out of the 3. I think, yeah, this is the longest one. Just die. Also, you know how usually in pinball, you can like tilt, if you tilt the machine, you get like locked out for a ball and you can't use your flippers or anything to like counteract cheating. And in most pinball video games, you also get an option to tilt like a few times, and after like your 3rd or 4th tilt, you usually get locked out for a ball. In this game, you can just straight up keep shaking the board and nothing happens. I'm gonna go left because it's slower, but it has a bit more rings. And I feel like I didn't collect enough. Oh my god. No, I need that ring monitor, please. Actually, the 2 pets have the exact same amount of ring monitors because I think both have 5. So I just had that straight up wrong the entire time. So now we got to do this. Woohoo! Oh god, I almost H-hit there. But yeah, no, I don't like this stage. I don't like this stage with Sonic or Tails, because Tails also has to do this section. And this... Like, this is not even a hold forward to win, kinda, stage. Most of this is straight up just a glorified auto-scroller. Like, it's almost as auto-scrolly as the snowboard section in Ice Cap. Wait, does Metal Sonic have a shower animation? Oh, there we go. Never mind, this stage is actually peak. I changed my mind. Yeah. Oh my god, wait, I need 6 more rings. Hold on. There we go, 400. Now we just have to wait this out. Yippee! Okay, I did not gain. Why did I randomly gain 10 seconds on the timer last time? I hit the capsule. God, Metal Sonic sound effects are so funny for no reason.
Select your.
When I time it like that, it goes.
Select a
It
stage.
sounds like Sonic starts choking on something.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple
Okay,
of
this is
times
another
and
one
you
of the
should
3
be able to
bad
crack
stages with
through.
Sonic. We're getting 2 stinkers back to back, but it also means we won't have to worry about them later. So at least it's good that we're like getting through these early. There we go. What does... Oh my god, why is that the sound effect for like breaking? Metal Sonic is so silly in this game. It is like a fun reward for getting all emblems. I wish there was... So there's like emblems in this game and missions. Those are like the 2 big things you can do. But you know what, I'm gonna collect all the rings I can just for fun. But there, like you gain Metal Sonic, which is just a reskin Sonic, but you still gain Metal Sonic for getting all 130 emblems. But there's literally no in-game reward for beating all 60 missions. And I wish the game gave you something. Which I feel like in general Sonic games are good at giving you like extra lockable things. You also get like, so this game has unlockable like retro older Sonic games that you can unlock by getting emblems. Like you can unlock a lot of Game Gear games. Actually, I think you can unlock all the Game Gear games, which is like, I think the first ever Sega console, and that's fun. Actually, I lied. You also unlocked like 3 Game Gear games for completing missions, so you do gain an in-game reward for missions. I lied. Never mind, I did check my statement. This game seems so flawless. Listen, it's not perfect, but it is... Like, I shit on certain parts of this game, but overall, this is still one of my favorite games ever. Like, I still fucking adore this game. Oh my god, if Carmine was here, he would have been so mad to see me get that high jump first try. But yeah, I still love this game overall. It's one of my 2 favorite Sonic games ever.
Select your character.
And like, it does have some low points.
Select a stage.
Honestly, the low points are the big part of the game.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple of times and you should
Alright,
be able
Mimi,
to
see you
crack
soon.
through.
Yeah, like the low points are the big part of the game. And overall it's... Like, the action... First of all, it has a lot of care put into it. There are like a lot of small details in it that don't have any reason to be there but are. Case in point, all the... Oh. I love it when I try to praise the game and it immediately tries to contradict me. Okay, this was going to be one of my next points. Like, this game is janky a lot of the time. Sometimes the jank is annoying, but most of the time the jank is either awesome or just funny, like what just happened. Like, overall, I think this game is janky but in a good way. And somehow that adds to the charm of the game. But yeah, this game has some real stinky low points. But overall, it's still a phenomenal game. A lot of the game and level design, I think, aged well. Like, of course, the graphics and a lot of the like, from a lot of perspective, this game did not age well. But it didn't age well in like a funny way, I think. Like, it didn't age well / pause. But yeah, sometimes like some of the jank can be annoying. Like the snowboard controls, for example. I think one pet peeve I always had with the snowboard section is that when you go fast, sometimes you're like in a bumpy spot, so you just go in the air for a bit. And you saw like right now, like you have even a little bit of air time and you lose almost all of your speed that you had. Which is, I don't think that's the way they intended to play. Oh my god. Like, I don't think that's the way they intended the snowboard to have to be played. But one upside of this is that if you keep jumping, you go like really slowly. And that helps with one specific mission that Tails has. Of like collecting all the flags. Speaking of the flag collecting mission, the Archipelago has an option, even if you have mission mode enabled, to like exclude specific missions from being checks. And I do want to... Oh my god, I got the high jump again. I'm so goated at this. There's 4 missions that are like considerably annoying and tedious and bad design that aren't part. Like, by default they are excluded. I wanna try an Archipelago at some point with Sonic Adventure where I do include all missions, even the 4 quote-unquote shitty ones. I say quote-unquote, but they are shitty missions, like I agree. Except for like, the Lost World one is fine.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple of times and you should
Is the
be
time
able
limit
to
4
pass
minutes? I think it's 4 minutes. Oh my god. God, I love the camera of this game. But I do want... Oh my god. Restart. Weird checkpoints coming. Oh my god.
through. Be careful not to fall off.
But yeah, I do want to try. I don't know when, but I will do one massive words language. I do want to do like one big archipelago just alone. Just 3 games, but with like a lot of insane settings turned on. Also, this scene is not the same without Sonic's iconic WOW! God, I love the shitty voice lines that the game has. Like, this is one of the things. When I say this game did not age well, but in a good way, in a very funny way. Like, the voice lines are an example of that. Like, most of the voice lines, for some reason, they went insanely hard on Gemma's voice lines specifically. But other than that, most of the voice lines are like very corny and often just not good quality. And then the timing of the voice lines is also kind of wonky in a lot of cutscenes. Especially when you also have subtitles and the timing just straight up does not match up. But I think that's like very funny. And it's part of why I like this game so much. Like, see that you're supposed to also, when you hit like a speed boost, speed pad, for like a second or 2, you don't have control, you just go straight, you can't control your guy. You can't steer him. Wait, I don't even lose things when I think I should the bombs. What's the fucking point of them then? Also, I forgot I'm going for time now. I was still trying to get over 50 rings. But yeah, no, like the shitty voice lines and the shitty cutscenes are part of why this game is so funny and still fun to play even after all these years. Oh my god, this game is like over 25 years old at this point. That's so crazy to think about, actually. Me. God, better Sonic sound effects.
Select.
And now we can move on to a good stage. Yippee!
Select a stage.
Also, next game. Once I'm done with this game, which will be this stream, next Sonic game I'm gonna play on stream will be Sonic Adventure 2. Which will be really fun because I actually never played that game before. But I've been meaning to for so long. And oh my god, I'm so looking forward to that. That's going to be so fun. I'm so excited to play SA2. I want to experience it for myself, whether it's as peak as people say or not. I know the movement is somewhat different. I'm gonna try to predict my opinion on the game. I think I will like Sonic Adventure 2 a lot. Hi Mimi. Yes, I'm going to play Sexual Assault 2, the sequel. Because I already almost 100% did Sexual Assault 1. And I'm so good at it that I just have to 100% the sequel to Sexual Assault as well. Okay, this sentence reminded me that I want to make a quote comment for Nightbot. So we can save sentences like this and go back and remember them later. Oh my god. Okay, I did not fall down too much. Why am I struggling with this skip so much? Okay, hold on. I can like get up here, right? I think I can get up there if I jump earlier. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm not under a time limit now, so I'm testing. That should be possible. I know I did that before. Okay, now I'm just doing it the way I usually do. There we go. But yeah, I'm so excited to play SA2. I predict that I will like the game a lot. But I will not let this prediction influence my actual opinion on it. This is what I'm guessing based on what I know of Sonic Adventure 2 and of myself and my own taste. I think I will like the game, but not as much as Sonic Adventure 1. And I think I know, like, it has the bounce bracelet, which is very sick. For, like, Sonic and Shadow specifically. But I do think, like, it does have a different physics, and, like, the general movement is a bit different. And I think I will end up preferring Sonic Adventure 1 movement a bit. But I might have a wrong read on that. That's just my initial thought. I know there's like more fun little secrets and tidbits in Sonic Adventure 2 stages than Sonic Adventure 1 stages though, and I love those kinds of things, so I think I really love that about the game. No hub world though, and I love Sonic Adventure 1 hub world. I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss that a lot. Just like how Eggman misses his wife. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. God, I love Alfred Coleman. Another one, like, I don't think I will learn Sonic Adventure 1 speedrunning ever just because it looks so difficult. But one of the things I do want to learn is how to speedrun like the kart race part of this stage. Because oh my god, doing that is so sick. Like, you for a lot of it, you just stay on like the edges of the track. And that's so cool. To like do consistently. Spring? Okay, I hit the spring. I still got it. I don't think I ever hit that jump first try. I think it's almost always second try, if not more. And now we get to play this stage again a third time. But this stage is actually good and fun, so I don't mind that.
Select a stage.
But yeah, here's the rough timeline I have planned for Sonic games to play. So the plan is, after this I do Sonic Adventure 2. Since it's my first time playing, I don't know yet if I'm gonna go for 100%ing it on stream, or if I just play through the main game and then 100% it in my own time, in my own free time. Which I say it as if streaming wasn't part of my free time. But like, I went off stream. And then I will either play original Sonic 06, and once I'm done with that, then play Project 06, which is like the fan-made remaster of Sonic 06 that's actually good. Or I will play Sonic Unleashed, play the PS2 version first, that's considered the inferior one, but it's the one I'd like love and adore. And then after that, play the like quote-unquote superior version of Sonic Unleashed. But probably recompiled, like the recompiled PC port. But I don't know if I will do Sonic 06 or Sonic Unleashed first. I will do like either Sonic 06 and Project 06, and then Unleashed PS2 and then Unleashed PS3, or the other way around. Actually, there's one more thing that I plan to do. And I will probably do that like before I even do Adventure 2. And that's so one of the actually the first stream I like ever did was of a Sonic fan game called Sonic Roboblast 2. But I didn't merely play the game. I tried beating the entire campaign without collecting any rings. And I plan to make like a redo of that with hopefully better bitrate. I still need to test it out if I can make it any better or if it's not worth it.
Select your character.
But I do plan to redo like that challenge on stream.
Select a stage.
Maybe even like this month. Maybe before the end of April. It's not a long challenge, like it's going to take like... Also wait, cool detail, hold on. You see these buildings in the background? You can actually stand on them. And it has a wall up on top of them. Like, isn't this such a... It's like such a cool little extra secret in the game, and I died. There's a wall up at the other. So whenever I see like... You know Mario Odyssey, and it has like a lot of little secrets, or just like coins if nothing else, in spots that feel like they wouldn't be intended by the devs to be able to get there, but they are. That's what, when I first saw that, like when Odyssey was new and like they even or Day 2, there's like the spot in the sub area of Sand Kingdom that has like a bunch of coins on top, and people were like, oh my god, they really thought of everything. It just reminded me of this one up from Sonic Adventure at the start of the stage that I showed. But yeah, I do plan to redo that challenge on stream. It will take like either 2 regular sized streams, or I could honestly do that entire challenge in like 1 longer stream, probably. Because the first time I did it, it was like a stream and a half, and like I didn't get any worse at the game since then. Also, like, I don't expect people to like know of the Sonic Robles 2 stream I did back when I first started streaming. But if you were there, like a month ago I played Sonic Adventure 2 mod for a certain Sonic game, and that's Sonic Robles 2. Like, Sonic Robles 2 is the game that I played the Sonic Adventure 2 mod for. That was one of my favorite streams ever. And I really like that game, and I've been playing the game occasionally since then as well. Yippee! I can't remember if the time limit it is 2 minutes for this stage or 2:30. I think it's 2:30.
Select a stage.
But yeah, so the game might be familiar to some of you. Oh my god. Never mind, I didn't find black shirt. This is perfect. Nope, no one saw that. Oh, also, fun detail if you notice, I can go past the oh my god, I'm gonna do that again. So the ramp, not the ramp, this loop has no collision from the top. So you can just straight up fall through. And it's like I understand a lot of the background buildings don't have collision in this stage, and that's fine, I get that. But that's a literal part of the stage. And for it to not always have collision, that's just silly. Also, why is Sonic, Metal Sonic like... Sometimes he's running, but sometimes he has like the animation where he floats. And I don't get what it depends on, like which animation plays. Oh my god. It's crazy how much better playing this game feels when I don't play on the few dog shit stages. Honestly, this is a great portion of the game because like Twinkle Park, this stage, and the Red Mountain comes after. Like, they are all peak. They are all peak stages. There we go. I can't control the camera while I'm falling, but that's fine. And even this section, like, this is also just a glorified auto-scroller. But this was cool. And it's also short. Which, if you make a section like this, it should be short. So that... This is how an auto-scroller section should be done, not the fucking 90-second long snowboarding of Ice Cap. I do wish you took damage if you hit like those pillars head on and it wasn't just the game slowing you down. Oh. You know what, I still have time. I can just hit this. I say I still have time as if I needed time. This is the ring emblem, not the timed one. So it doesn't even matter when I finish. One silly thing that I did
Select
that I
your
did not
character.
think through is that I
Select a stage.
also we like halfway there. Like these are the 3 longest stages. Actually no, Lost and Final Egg are like the 2 longest stages in the game. So like we're around halfway there. If we're not only looking at the stages I need to do, but also the time they're like they are estimated to take. Especially since I sometimes struggle with Lost World when I try to go fast. But I'm hungry and I started stream knowing I'm hungry. So I might take a little food break between finishing all stages and doing the tier list for the stages. Which I'm gonna be real, at this pace, the tier list is going to take like longer than actually playing the game. Fudge, yeah. Yeah, I desire some fudge. But it's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get dinner yet or if I'm going to... this is... Oh fuck, I fell. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, can I just jump up here? Oh, never mind, we're good. I don't think I ever tried jumping up there like that before. I was about to restart to the last checkpoint because of time loss. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, food, I think I will wait and only get dinner. Also, you lose your shield if you hit a pillar, but you don't lose your rings if you don't have a shield. Awesome. Yeah, I think I will wait with getting dinner until like after stream. And I will just grab like a little snack. That way I also won't have to keep chat waiting. Whenever I hear this jingle, I just keep thinking of that. There was one Tess speedrun that I saw of Sonic Adventure.
Select your
And at one point, like the guy who made the Tess,
select a
they
stage.
synced up like the four little notes at the end of the victory jingle. They synced up the button presses to that. Because it showed all the button presses on like on the screen. Which is, I think, good for like whenever you do speedrunning and stuff. Especially for tests, because it like showcases what you did. But it was just so silly and fun. Like, I don't think I ever saw a test speedrun with so much personality. It was... like, test speedruns are cool by themselves, just by nature. But sometimes it's... especially because it's like machine perfected. It's hard to add any personality to test speedruns. But that one had like so much of it. Okay, hold on, wait. I'm gonna try something silly. Is it down here? No. I tried blending. I don't think I... You could just land on the spot you go to, and how did I not hit that switch, please? I mean, I should still be on time with this, even with this fumble, but like, please. Where are we? Okay, I think I see. I think I kinda see where it is. I'm gonna try that. Wait, we're also not doing the time emblem. This is just for completing the stage. So I don't know what I was even like slightly worried about. God, this stage is peak. How do the 2 best stages in the game also have 2 of the best like songs in the game? this is not like this song is nice, but the other one in this stage is the one I mean when I say best song. Oh my god, yeah, I would still get Time Emblem even now. That would have been sad if I was going for coins. Not coins, Jinx. But I'm not right now. I'm gonna take a small nap. Alright. Enjoy your nap, Mimi. I'm sure it won't turn into a bigger sleep. Smiles.
Select your.
God, this will never get old. Select your.
Select a stage.
Okay, I should be fine here. As long as I don't eat it and run face first into the fire at the end of the stage. I would never, yeah. The Queen of EP would never sleep until the morning. Also, another thing that this is completely unrelated to anything I talked about. Oh my god, I hit the fast cycle. I usually never hit that. I'm gonna try getting down on like the Time Emblem. But this is completely unrelated to everything. But hold on. I have a group I'm playing Among Us with every Friday. Wait, sorry, I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to take care of something. I have a group I play Among Us with every Friday. And I might stream that at some point. I don't know, would we be interested in that? In some Amogi streams? Okay, oh, that's us. Fuck me. I am being murdered, but it's fine. But yeah, I would be interested in some Amogi streams. Right now we're playing vanilla. But once because like weird. Okay, now why is he doing the floating animation now? Wait, I have a theory. Oh, I lost my shield, that's not good. What if Metal Sonic... Wait, no, I'm gonna finish Amogi Talk. I keep getting... I always go off on different tangents because... Brain. I feel like I still can get enough rings, like barely, especially with the 3 random ring monitors at the end. But yeah, we're still playing vanilla. We're going to pivot to modded. Oh my god. You know what? It's fine. It's not fine. I'm struggling. We're going to pivot to modded Among Us once we consistently get enough people for it. Which will hopefully... oh my god. Which will hopefully be soon enough. One can only hope. But yeah, weekly Amogi streams might become a thing. They will be late streams because we do start playing at 1 AM for me, which translates to like 7 PM EST, 4 PM PST. But like from my perspective it would be late. Oh, I have enough things. Okay, now just make sure to not eat shit. But yeah, I might make Among Us into a weekly stream thing. Which I think that would be fun. There are some fun silly times always. I always look forward to them. But it also... it's like my weekly blow to my... okay, my sleep schedule is not good anyways. Partially because of me. But mostly just because of my sleep problems.
Select a stage.
But even then, the Among Us sessions are like my weekly hit of... like they are my they are my weekly hit too. Oh my god. They are my weekly hit too. My sleep schedule. Because by the time we stop, it's usually like between 4 and 5 AM for me. We usually have sessions that last like 3 to 4 hours. Usually around 3 because people are always late. So we tend to start later than planned. But yeah, I might start streaming those sessions at some point. I don't know if I want to turn that into a stream thing or not. I don't think. I think the only difference is... like, I'm not going to act any different than I would mogging off stream. The only difference will be is that I will just stay yapping to chat between like meetings and stuff. Which even that wouldn't be that new because sometimes like during rounds I do feel like I want to talk to someone about things that are happening or just random things I'm thinking of. Which is what I would do if I was on stream for that. So honestly not much would change if I started streaming it. I don't know what prevented me from like streaming it before. It was more so just an internal thing that I can't quite describe. But yeah, late night Friday Amogi streams, which I say late night Friday, which means it's technically Saturday for me at that point. I can't see, I don't remember if it's 2:30 or I think it's 2:30. It should be fine. There we go. But yeah, late night Friday Amogi streams might become a regular occurrence. We'll see. There is... oh, it was... wait, that's so free. There is already one other person in that group. Also, just 3 stages right now. Yeah, there is one other person in that group who already streams. So it wouldn't even be like a big change to people there. This honestly, this... I mean, It's a Sonic game, of course, it has a good soundtrack, but Adventure, I feel like Adventure is one of the Sonic soundtracks. Like, it has a goated soundtrack, but I don't really think about it outside of playing this game. And I should think and talk about Adventure soundtrack more, because it has so many fucking bangers. Like this one. But this is prime, like this kind of song is a prime example of songs that I don't think about when not playing the game. But I should think about them. Oh my god, hold on. I wish I would be cool, like, would be cool enough to like skip this part of the stage. But I'm not that big of an epic gamer girl. But every time I say the phrase epic gamer girl, I just think of the Sonic 06 Snapcube fan dub. Oh my god. Yeah, he's okay. This is the thing I forgot I started talking about. So yeah, my theory is, you know how sometimes Metal Sonic like has like the floating animation for running, and sometimes he's still like running on his feet. I think, okay, if I like by default he switches from running to like floating when you like reach a high enough speed. But like on Speed Highway, it was noticeable that even like top speed, he was still running instead of floating. But I think the reason for that is, can I get sub 3 minutes? I'm gonna get sub 3 minutes. It's so funny getting sub 3 minutes on a stage that has the time requirement of 5. But yeah, I think I don't think I'm going to get an opportunity for that at this point. I'm almost goated at this stage. I wanna hit the cool skip. But yeah, I think the difference is that like he does the float at top speed normally. And then, but when you have like Super Sneakers speed shoes active, that's when he always does the running animation and never the float. That's my theory. Because when that happened, like I noticed that at Speed Highway first that he wasn't floating.
Select your character.
And he was using Super Sneakers at that point.
Select a stage.
Alright, 8 more not emblems, but like 8 more trees to go. I think we'll be done by the time we hit the 2:30 minute mark. And this is also going to be perfectly timed, because we're going to reach ad breaks at the, like, while I'm playing Lost World, which is the last remaining stinky stage. So we're literally just going to put people through ad hell when we're playing the worst stages that Sonic has. So it's like perfect timing, smile. Oh my god. This is the spot where I wish Sonic had like a stomp or like a super bounce. Speaking of super bounce, I'm so sad because I've been waiting for a new, you know, like Sonic Adventure 2 Blast, Sonic Adventure 2 mod for Robo Blast 2, the one I played like 2-3 weeks ago.
Strong winds will blow you off course.
Actually, it was more than that because that was like,
Hang on to something.
either my last or my like second to last. I think that was my last stream before hitting affiliate. Yeah, it was either the last or the second to last stream before hitting affiliate, so it was almost a month ago at this point. But ever since that, I've just been waiting for an update on that map pack, and there. So since the stream, only a few days after the stream, it did receive one update that supposedly patched out a bug with the like spin dash, because they reworked the spin dash for that game to be Adventure 2-like. But in my opinion, they just made it so much. That animation was awesome. Like the spin dash in that update is so much worse and less fun to use. And you can't go as fast as you could originally. So I tried the update once and then I just kept playing on the other update. Was that one? Oh my god, I fucked it. Wait, this can be saved. I'm so goated. I'm the fucking goat. I'm so good at this game actually. Also, you could technically skip in here, like from the top before flipping the ship. But there's actually an invisible wall above this area, like an invisible ceiling preventing you from getting in there, which is really annoying. But it is what it is. This is a very divisive stage. Wait, no, I'm getting into. I will talk about this in the tier list. But let me just say that this is a really divisive stage, and like most people either really like or like hate this stage, but I barely heard anyone say anything in between. I'm on the side of this is one of the jankiest stages, but it's hella fun. Plus, it was also one of my... Like, I am kinda nostalgic for this stage, because this was one of my favorite stages to play when I was younger. Like, I think this is my most played stage after Emerald Coast. And Emerald Coast being my most played stage because of the demo version of Adventure. But now, can we get sub 3 minutes again? For a supposedly 5-minute level. Also, another reason it's really fun revisiting this game is because I can think back to when I was a child playing this game and like what missions I had difficulty with. Like, this used to be one of the hardest stages for me to A rank, even with the 5-minute time limit. And now this is one of my best stages, as in this is the one where I have the most time over the required time. Another one I used to struggle with a lot was Lead Mountain, and I can get like under 230 now when 3 minutes is the time limit. What's another one? I think those are the two I can recall like struggling with a lot when young. And by young I do mean like some of those experiences I from when I was already like, I don't know, 13, 14. So like already at gamer age. But still. Actually, I shouldn't diss on like 14-year-old me. Because 14-year-old me was the girl who beat cells on her second try. So like I shouldn't really shit on younger me. But platformers are a genre where I got way better at
Select your character.
over time. That was the last one for Skydeck, right?
Select a stage.
Yep. Another reason I really like this game is because at least when I'm playing with like Sonic, I can turn my brain off and still just play and just chill at Tango. And sometimes, like I was like, okay, I wasn't brain off, I was like half brain off for like the last Skydeck run, and you saw how fast I did. God, this is the, I think this is the stage with the most potential that they just fumbled so hard. I love getting hit by that because you just straight up can't react to it. Nothing like a edge.
Press the 3 hidden switches in the room to open the front door.
Nothing like a fun way. Oh my god, I did not mean to press this switch, I fucked up. You know what, this is for the... Oh, I did not hit a checkpoint, fuck me. God, this stage is so bad. It should be so good. And as a child, I was actually very conflicted on this stage. Because I was like, I should like I never really never liked playing this stage too much. But at like 4-1 I was always like, I feel like I should like this stage, but I don't. And then a lot of the times I like revisited it because I went, oh yeah, this stage is good and fun. But it's just not. And I think the thing that made me think like that was just that the atmosphere of the stage is extremely good. But it's just, they just completely fucked up the actual gameplay of it. Oh my god! Yep, no good stage.
Press the 3 hidden switches in the room to open the front door.
Actually, I might dislike this stage more than Casinopolis. This might be my least favorite Sonic stage. I will have time to think about that still. When I do the tier list, I do plan to do it ordered. So like I do plan to not only separate the tiers but also have all the stages in order. So I will get around to thinking about that. There we go. Now I could potentially spin dash jump from the snake. You know what idea? Look at this. Bad idea. Bad idea. I will fall off here if I'm at the... Also... Camera fucking sucks at... Okay. I can confidently do this jump like next. This is the first time I like... balls to the walls just did that jump. Oh my god, I hate touching these things. They are so upsetting to just accidentally... Like, you just... touch it with your, like, fucking pinky finger and the game forces you into doing it. It just disrupts the flow of the stage so badly. Also, I feel like... This song like fits like half the vibe of this part of the stage. Like I also don't think this song is too good for this stage. There's a like this stage has the most potential I feel, but they just fucked it up so badly. And it doesn't help that it's also one of the, if not the longest stage for Sonic. Oh my god, that's fine. I'm okay. There we go. It's so weird charging up. I'm so used to charging up with Sonic and just hearing ready, go! And it's so weird not having any voice. I do like the funny sound effects, but it's always messes me up a bit not hearing the silly voice lines. Okay, we're 5 clears away from being done with this god, I think one of the hardest stages I will have difficulty ranking is final egg. But I will get to that in due time. Like specifically Sonic final egg. I almost pressed the water switch again. I should. Oh wait, I need 50 rings for this part. Or like for level B. So I should like not have taken damage there. Skill issue on my end. Gaming, can I hit the jump? I know it's possible. I hit the jump before. Wait, if I do this, does it? Oh, it does lower the water level. I should not have done that. Fuck me. I was curious, but okay, no, there's this switch actually. Never mind, I'm good. I'm chilling. Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck me. It's fine. It's fine. I will be fine. There we go. No, I jumped early. God, that's single-handedly one of the worst rooms in the game. I will complain about that every time I'm on fucking Lost World. Because stage sucks. Oh, what happened, Star? How did your world get passive aggressive, and who do I have to beat up for you? Who dares to be passive aggressive with my friend Star? Unless, I mean, actually you're at work so you might not hear me. I'm just, you know, I'm just grabbing all the bricks in my vicinity, like a 1 kilometer vicinity just in case. Wait, I'm gonna get the shield. Oh my... You cocksucker. The shield should be here. Smile. There we go. And we're almost at 50. Now, as long as I only take damage once, I should be good. Imagine this is a contractual this here, they barely trained us and we are complaining. Now they're making us do things little by little. Took us 30 minutes just to teach cleaning your history. What the oh my fucking god. That's like so fucking childish. Like they fucked up and it got brought to their attention that they fucked up, so they're making you suffer for it. That's so annoying.
Select your character.
Sorry, allergy moment. I am going to mail you some gasoline and the match, you know. Just as like a friendly gesture. And you can do with that what you will. But that's... It would be so hard for me not to just give them shit to their face for that. Okay, I can see the comedy in that, but at the same time it is annoying. I am at least. Actually, wait, that is funny because that just means there's less time where you actually have to do shit. Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind, this is actually awesome.
Press this switch to raise the water level.
Because they just straight up give you less time to do actually productive things. Oh my god. Water switch. I'm hitting this on time. Yeah, okay, no, we have to pretend we're new. Okay, but what happens if you like... Okay, so what would happen if one person would just like... go and like share their screen and then clear their history in front of them in like 2 minutes? Like, what would they do then? Would they just try to ignore the person who doesn't do it on their own pace, or what? Because I like, you either call them out and just look like the asshole, because you are, or you just completely ignore that they did that, and it just becomes awkward and you look like an idiot instead of an asshole. Like, if someone actually does the very simple thing that they are purposefully trying to overcomplicate fast, they're like, no matter how they decide to like cheat it, they just look like dumbasses. So this literally just sounds like higher ups are throwing a tantrum, which is kind of funny. God, this stage. There we go. I love seeing where I am. There's the switch. Can you step on it? Thank you. But yeah, that does straight up just give you more time to chill. Yippee! Okay, I lied, this stage is not as long as Casinopolis, but it feels... Yeah, I might hate this stage more than Casinopolis.
Select a stage.
And now, here we go. We get to finish off an actual good stage at the end. And also, it has, like, this is... I can't explain it, but this song has such Eggman vibes. I fucked it. Oh my god, how? There's a weird, like, line where I can go and do like those spinning things all 3 in a row very fast, but I only got that like once or twice and I don't exactly know how to do it. And now we enter the shit part of the stage. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't really pay attention to it until now on this model. Look at Metal Sonic's shoes. They look kinda cool. Look at it. Oh wait, I can't. Yeah, no, okay, no, his shoes are cool. I haven't looked at the part of his design yet enough. Yep. Okay, fucking hammers. I'm going to play really carefully to not get fucked over by the shitty collision they had. Also, sometimes using homing attack on the capsule just straight up kills you, which is a hype. Oh, I'm not going to hit that. I hit that. There's like a sweet spot where you can fall down there without dying. But I don't remember where exactly it is. And we're back to the Eggman coded song. This is still just clearing the stage. don't have to worry about rings or getting hit or anything yet. But this is such a cool final stage. Like even with like the bad middle section, this is how a final stage should be done. Like this is peak. Actually no, this is not peak, this is close to peak. I'm thinking, is this the best final stage in the game? No, I feel like Gamma's final stage is better. Like specifically as a final stage, not necessarily as a stage. But like for the finale of the character. Oh my god. I could just do the intended way, but that's lame. I'm gonna do the intended way. Oh no, it's going to like... Okay, no, I'm fine. I'm thinking... Actually, no, this final stage is very cool. No, Knuckles... Yeah, I think the best final stage is like a toss-up between Sonic, Tails and Gamma. Because Amy's final stage feels like it would be a first stage of a campaign, not the last one. It's like that bad. Like, that bad is not even the right word for it, because like, a first stage can still be very good. Case in point, Emerald Coast for Sonic. Or actually to be good part for Amy. Like, Amy's actual first stage is good. But like there's literally zero substance in Amy's last stage. Which is funny. Huh. Interesting thing. Game. Interesting. What the fuck was that? God, I love Sonic Adventure. See, this is what I mean when I say it's janky in a fun way. This game is awesome. Yep. These yarns, I always keep running on my stream, which just makes it seem like I'm always EP. These are not EP yarns. These are, you know, like the thing. I often, like, sometimes I yawn, but a lot of the times I like take like a deep breath or like something that looks like a sigh. Because I'm just like, my brain is just like, hey, your lungs don't have enough air, asshole, feel them. So I just take like a very deep breath slash sigh slash yawn. And always like, okay, now I'm at the state where I feel like I need to yawn, but it's like not really coming out nice. I don't know if you know the feeling, but it's like not satisfying, and now it's just worse than when I started. Oh my god, no, I'm hitting the checkpoint. And a lot of the times I have to like go and say, no, I'm fine. I'm not sighing because there's an issue. It's just, I just need air. My lungs just need air. Because sometimes I will just forget to breathe, or it's like, it's also, my nose is also like clogged up a lot of the times because of allergies, and that probably also adds to it. Because there's just like less air circulating my respiratory system. This is fucked, yep. Oh, I did not hit the checkpoint, that's sad. I do get the funny shield though. Yeah, now I'm at the state where like I feel like I need more oxygen. But like just not that, like where none of the deep breaths like feel, you know, nice. So I'm like at the worst middle ground right now. Oh, I know this is bad. And I just kind of have to tough this out and wait until a bit later. Ouch! No, shield it. That's no, not good. Is there other shield I can get before the end? No, but I should be fine actually. I need 50 rings by the way. Okay, that will be enough. If that killed me. No. Fuck off. Oh my god. I hate this game. Actually, that's not true. I love this game. I adore this game. And this. Oh, okay. Now I finally got like a good, nice deep breath. Okay, I'm good again. I'm chilling. Okay. Please don't drop me off. Thank you. Oh my god, I got the 40 one. I'm goated. And by I'm goated, I mean I have luck, which means I'm goated because luck is a skill. Oh my god. Wahoo! Also, the fact that I'm like almost constantly speaking doesn't help with my lungs desiring more
Select your
oxygen. What?
select a stage.
Okay, 2 more clears. No, 1 more clear. This is the final clear, and then we can move on to the funny tier list. And actually, I will barely be right. Like, I will barely finish by the 2 minutes 30-second mark. Because unless I like die a bunch of times, I should beat this in less than 4 minutes. So I should be fine. And by I should be fine, I mean my random prediction will be correct. Oh my... Fuck off. Okay, no, I hit the shit cycle. Okay, this stage sucks. That's still not true, but this part of the stage absolutely sucks. I'm going to talk so much shit about this part once you get the tier listing. Also, I named all the tiers before starting stream to like not have to worry about that and not have to waste time with that on stream. Oh my god. Okay, remember not to press the funny homing attack button. There we go. Okay, we're good. I should still get this before we hit the 2 minute 30-second mark. Actually, it will be real close. There's no reason to want to actually finish before that, it's just a funny little thing. Yeah, because if I game hard, I think I should finish around the 3:30 mark, or like the in-game clock. Oh my god. It's fine, this is not a time loss. from like the game's perspective. Because it just saves your time where it was when you hit the checkpoint. That's a time loss. Oh my god. You know what? I don't think we're finishing before the 2-minute 30-second mark. No, 2-hour 30-minute mark now. Yeah, I don't think I'm finishing. Actually, no, I might still finish within a minute. Hold on. Oh, fuck off. I love it when my game has a good camera. Why? Oh my god. Why are you like this? Fuck me. You know what? No, that's... No, I fucked up there. I'm fully to blame here. Okay, that's what... I blame the game on that one. What the fuck was that? Oh, I don't have any more lives!
Select your character.
I'm okay. I'm fine. It's just a silly video game.
Select a stage.
I did not take advantage of the game's shitty checkpoint placements. That's my fault. That's not the game's fault. The game killing me because of having shitty camera, that's the game's fault. But me not getting any checkpoints, that's not the game's fault. That's on me. That's on silly streamer, woman. Oh my god, I fucking hate these spin things. Actually, they are fun. The only bad thing about the spinners is that they just, when you try to charge a spin dash on them, they kinda fuck that up. And it gets cancelled. For like, no good reason. Right? Okay, I just don't want to die at this part, because fuck this part. Oh my god. This is a polished game. Okay, wait for the funny platform. We don't homing attack because that will kill us. And now we're chilling. I think there's like a spot I could jump down there without having to use this lift. But I'm going for a fast time. I don't want to spend like 30 seconds experimenting with that. Oh my god. Oh wait, that was a tech actually. I opened the door for the elevator preemptively, somehow. Somehow. Okay, don't die here, don't die here, don't... This is the fun part. These fans... Whenever you have to go lower than where you entered, like these fans, they can sometimes be very janky in a bad way. I love... Oh my god, I love the camera work of this game. It's so good. Please. Okay, I hit the checkpoint this time. I will not repeat the same mistake. And I will get this jump first try look. I'm so good at this game. First try. First try beating this stage. I did not die once. Nope. See, I started with 4 lives. I did it 4 lives. And there we go. Metal Sonic Master. That's the last team achievement we
Select your
needed.
character.